So I got it, finally, gotta say. But, yeah, other than that, hello everyone, my name is Cashier, and welcome to Wednesday. Now today I just want to point out that today I went to work and I had to work cash register. I never worked cash register ever in my life. I was really scared of even doing it. Probably not as scared from yesterday, from my first day of working, but scared enough to be scared of cash register, because that's, money related things, and, I don't want to be like, oh my god, I would do something bad if I mess up on a number or something like that. Which I messed up like maybe once, maybe twice, but it was just a simple fix, so thank God for that. And I'm not going to say that there's going to be a bad one, because it's really not. Probably the worst one there was like an 8-cent one, and all I did was just, I told the person to just wait 1 second, and thank God the next customer was someone that had like one item. So I did that, and I just gave back the 8 cents to the person, and that was it. So yeah, so thank God for that. Now for register, I was really scared, and they kind of threw me on there without really knowing anything. And I guess they thought I knew how to work it for some reason. I told them it was my second day, but they thought it was my second day as a cash register. And then when the manager came up, because I was calling him, telling him what's wrong here. I mean, I told him I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't know total cash. I didn't know anything like that. So he told me, didn't you remember from yesterday? And I told him, I didn't work register yesterday. I was doing stocking. I'm like, oh. And then he got the idea that I had no clue what I was doing. So it trained me for about maybe 10 more minutes, maybe. And I just kind of went by myself, and I was kind of slow paced, and then it just got faster and faster. And then I got slower again because I got tired afterwards, but whatever, that happens. So eventually that happened, and I mean, there's still probably some things I'm probably not sure about, but I just can't think of it right now. But I kind of got the cash, the debit, the credit kind of thing covered. So the one thing that still kind of scares me is the checks. And I did 2 checks today. One I did with the manager, because, I never knew. And the second one, it was with a coworker / manager. So the coworker and I, we were both new on the same day. So this is the second day for us, but she's 1 day more with, register. So yeah. And we didn't know what to do. We knew half of it, but for the other half we just didn't know, so we had to call manager and find out it was okay. So we didn't mess up, but we only messed up on one little thing, and it wasn't too big, but she just fixed it, and I was like, easy. For the rest of the day, I just got angered. I mean, angered of how many people there was, but I was thinking to my head, people are getting out and in of work. Like the rush hour, but not rush hour for eating wise, but rush hour for going home or leaving wise. So I just had to deal with it. And when I was trying to finally leave to go home, I had to keep working for maybe 10 more minutes. And no one informed me that I was getting a replacement for me. So I was thinking in my head, I had to do all those, and then finally close up my aisle and say, go to the next register. I thought. But no. So, thank God for that. And then the last thing is that I learned what teal was. I didn't know what that was at all. And that's one thing I have not even mastered, because that was my first day. I just know I have to have $75 in the teal from the beginning and at the end of every shift. But the rest of the money I have no clue what to do. Just give her it, I guess. But I don't know. So I still gotta try to figure that stuff out. Which that's probably the biggest thing for me. Except I only have to do it maybe once a day. So, but tomorrow I'm going in at the same time, 1 p.m. and getting out again at 6 p.m. For one time I got in, it was sunny a little bit, I guess. And then for one time I got out, it was like nighttime. You're probably saying 6 is not nighttime shadow. I know, but I mean the whole daylight saving time is kind of fucked around with the time thing. So I got outside and it was all night. So thank God I only had to walk like 3, 4, 5 minutes, something like that. So yeah, and like I say, I actually felt pretty breezy when I finally felt the air. I mean, there was like no air at all inside. It was just normal, I guess. It was just warm to get me in there, So that's a good thing. But yeah, I mostly talked about work today. So let's move away from work, because I know a lot of people don't want to hear me do that. But you probably guys are gonna say, how was work today? Just tiring and not frustrating, but scary for me. Just because of the whole I don't want to mess with people's money kind of thing. Because I mean, that was never really my kind of thing I always wanted to get into. I mean, what happens if I like accidentally, I don't know, do something bad? Which I don't want to do, but it could happen. I don't want to do that at all. So, yeah, that's just one thing that's just super scary for me. But, yeah, other than that, it went pretty fine. I mean, the customers got in line. Got along pretty well. So maybe 2, 3 customers I can remember at best. Some just didn't want to talk at all, and then one was just like, I could tell she was pissy, so I didn't want to bother her, but I had to, So just stuff like that, and yeah, just kind of a nice day. Anyways, oh, and by the way, I didn't have any lunch at all, which I don't know if I was required or not to, but I did take one break, so I knew that for a fact. I had to take a break. And also I didn't have nothing to eat, so the whole time I was thinking about drinking something, I had nothing to drink, so I have to think of something to actually bring myself with the drink. But the thing is, I don't know where to store my stuff. One thing I still have to learn. Anyways, so before I went to work, I woke up, pretty normal day, watching videos. I just really did nothing other than that. So when I got back home, I just relaxed. I watched more videos. I watched the Nintendo Direct, and this is what the rest of the video is going to go through. So apparently Nintendo 3DS and Wii U is getting a system update, especially the 3DS, the biggest one. 3DS is finally getting Miiverse and Nintendo Network, which is finally coming through 3DS, which they promised us like maybe about a year and a half ago, maybe a year, I don't know, ago for us, and we're finally getting it next month. So that's gonna finally be exciting, just because I understand next month is like a year since the Wii U's been out, and it's his holiday season, so I guess I can understand from that. But they're going to give us also YouTube on the 3DS, which would be kind of interesting. And there's also going to be an update for the Wii U, YouTube, and Netflix. They didn't announce it for Netflix, but Netflix did it themselves anyways on their own YouTube channel, which I did watch, by the way. And it looks really cool, the new Netflix layout. It's just that we don't know when we're getting ours. So, I mean, when I mean ours, I mean like Wii U version. For PS3, for Xbox 360. They didn't say Xbox One, but I'm just going to assume it. And I think they said Vita are all getting the updates very, very soon, and all the other consoles will be getting it sometime in the next few weeks or something like that. I don't know. But we're finally getting all that stuff for 3DS. Also, they announced a lot of things for Super Mario 3D World, which I was not, really looking forward to it. I mean, I can wait on another Mario game. But this one's actually pushing the limit. They're getting like all the elements from like past Mario games, which is crazy. Like Galaxy, 3D Land. Of course, it's a sequel, but you know what I'm saying. 3D Land, Galaxy, 64, Super Mario World, original trilogy, Sunshine. Yeah, there's a Sunshine reference. They're just putting all kinds of things in there, including the Year Luigi kind of thing, which there's now a Luigi Brothers game. So, remember the original Nintendo Entertainment System game called Mario Brothers? No Super Mario Brothers, but just Mario Brothers. It's the same game, but just different skin, and it's just Luigi. That's what it is. And the only way you can unlock it, if you have the copy New Super Luigi U for downloadable or hard copy, and better yet, if you have the save data on your Wii U and Super Mario 3D World, I guess you unlock it, or automatically unlock it, I don't know. And you can play Luigi Bros. So that's pretty cool. So don't expect anything new from that. It's just the same game, but just Luigi. So, you're Luigi. It's just the last struggle to say it's you're Luigi. I don't know if they can do I don't know if Nintendo's going to do like a whole entire, dedicate a whole year for a specific character kind of guy. I don't know. They might. Who knows? Because maybe if they do next year, they can have like Year of Pikachu or fucking Bowser or Ike, Marth, Ness, Donkey Kong. I don't know. Anyways, who knows? It might be Donkey Kong one thing, but I don't know. But yeah, a lot of things are coming to Super Mario 3D World, which is interesting. I also saw, it wasn't really new because I felt like I saw it somewhere before, which is true. I have. Just the new Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds trailer, even though I already saw it. They kind of told you that there is elements from Majora's Mask into the game, which that's my favorite Legend of Zelda 3D game. So that's going to be kind of interesting. I mean, Nintendo in the past months have not really sold me on some games, but now they're selling me on like last minute kind of things. But honestly, I don't have any money to buy all that kind of stuff, and plus I'm buying things that's like super cheap. They announced some more Pikmin 3 DLC, and the thing is, I don't have any of the past DLC to even announced, but they're giving us like 2 free things, which is fine. Free's good for me. So yeah. Also, there was one thing they didn't announce, but it was announced by other websites. The video game Nintendo Land has been removed on a Nintendo eShop, and Nintendo has not given a statement why. But a lot of people have been speculating that they need to sell hard copies of Nintendo Land in stores, so they can get money for that, other than just online. And yes, they could probably charge more for the online, but it'd probably be better if they get rid of their stocking for in stores. So I kind of understand that, but then in a way, it makes people feel like they have no opportunity to get it again. It feels like they're scared to get stuff like that, which that's the reason for me in DLC. They're not going to stay there forever. So, anyways, there's probably some other things in Nintendo Direct I'm missing out, but that was mostly the biggest things that they announced. So, the rest of the day, I just watched some more videos. I played one game, which was exactly Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. So, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, I actually used to have this as a kid, surprisingly. I don't know the reason of me getting rid of it, but I could tell you how much I did buy it for as a kid, which is surprisingly one of the many games I actually do remember as buying as a kid. I bought this for $7 as a kid, and you're probably saying, did you buy this game again for $7 exactly? No, I actually bought it for $5. Maybe $4, but I want to say $5. No, let's just say $4. It feels more correct to me for some reason. So, I got Star Wars Episode 1 Racer for $4 on eBay because nobody was looking at the specific game. Even though there was, but I mean, I tried getting one copy before I lost a bid. it was just too much for me to handle, because I mean I was thinking about other bits too. And then there was another one, but that was taking like maybe 2 more days longer. And then there was this one, which is the one like no one bid on whatsoever, and I just bid on one, and then bam, I won. Seriously, no one bid on it. So yeah. Now I want to say that the game, it's still good, it still holds up, but there is some things that do want to nitpick about. Is that the music when you actually racing, there's maybe because I only picked only one track, which is the very first one. There was like no music whatsoever, which I don't remember in my head that there was as a kid or not, but I can still see how the gameplay and way I was playing this game, I really did enjoy, and it was really still good as a kid. And this game still holds up. I still loved it now. I still think I could play it as an adult. So I really recommend picking this up if you like racing games or Star Wars in general. If you want to know my honest opinion, get it for the 64, because, well, I would tell you to get on PS1 or Dreamcast, but the 64 feels more right because, well, it's a cartridge game, and these are like unstoppable to break or something. But anyways, that's really it. So yeah. Yep. Anyways, that's it for today, I guess. Tomorrow, to go back in for more register, which I'm gonna totally be scared again. I mean, I could probably get the hang of it again, but I mean, there might be some new questions I might have to ask, and I mean, I've been noticing I've been asking a lot of good questions, because a lot of people that's been working there, brand new workers, the same time as I have not answered, their questions either, or just don't know either. So I'm asking a lot of good questions, and I'm not even the one that's professional. I'm just a newbie, only worked one other job kind of guy. So, but I'm the person that does ask a lot of questions because they want to know a lot of information, so they didn't get anything wrong. So, anyways, I guess that's it for today. Now, I do want to tell you that there will be another unboxing of, well, this game. There's already a video unboxing for it, but I mean, I'm still waiting for my other package, and I did buy one more game, just one more, and I said to myself, okay, that's it, no more, because I mean, I know how much I have in my debit, and I don't have much left. So whatever I'm going to get on the paycheck for my first paycheck for my job, I'm going to just maybe just buy one game that I really want from GameStop, maybe. If not, I'll just leave it alone and just buy some more cheap games. But it just kind of depends. I want to see how much I get for the first week. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, where I tell you how the second day happens, or turns out to be. And I might actually play more Star Wars Episode 1 Racer or something else. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys till then, alright? Deuces!